Top 10 most declining jobs in the world today. You don't want to spend years developing a skill that is in consistent decline in the job market. That is why it is important that you know and avoid this top 10 declining jobs. The world as we know it is changing and there is little evidence it will slow down. Science and technology has revolutionized the way we live and work, and it is a change that will encroach further into all spheres of human life as the world evolves. One sector particularly is the job market. For some people, this presents a very exciting new adventure, but for others, it is a threat. A study at Oxford University found out that 45% of our current jobs will disappear in the next 10 years, with some of them being completely automated or at least upgraded to a point where just a fraction of the workforce is needed. The World Economic Forum also released a list of jobs it believes are witnessing steady decline. We will examine some of these jobs in today's video. If you are currently working on either of these jobs, it might be a smart call to diversify your skill set before it's too late. If you are new here, you are welcome. Kindly subscribe to the After School Africa channel to continue exploring opportunities. With that said, here are the top 10 most declining jobs in the world today. 1. Data Entry Clerks. A data entry clerk is typically an hourly position in which the clerk is responsible for entering data into a computer program. Depending on the company, clerks may work with different types of technological machinery and may have other administrative type duties. New job prospects in the data entry field are expected to decline in the future as more data entry is being handled by computerized systems or even outrightly outsourced to other countries where lower pay rates are acceptable. 2. Accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll clerks. This is one job that has long held the prospect of automation. Accounting or bookkeeping typically involves compiling, computing, and record billing of services rendered and goods delivered. It also involves accounting, statistical, and other numerical data for billing purposes. It is a job that has been identified as one with a high risk of automation, and the decline has already begun with forecasts for jobs in the field showing a gloomy outlook. 3. Administrative and Executive Secretaries. Both executive secretaries and administrative assistants provide advanced administrative support for one or two executives or managers. What separates these office positions from other more clerical and routine office jobs is the level of responsibilities and confidentiality it's associated with. It is, however, a job that is in decline and is expected to even decline further by 7% from 2018 to 2028. Technology and automation have chipped away its duties like papers to be filed and landlines to be answered. A new generation of corporate leaders is content to schedule meetings and book flights on their own. Glued to cut costs, companies have cooled their administrative ranks, transformed the role for many of those who have managed to hang on. 4. Assembly and factory workers. Gone are the days when using tools, machines, and bare hands were used by humans to assemble engines, cars, planes, toys, and many more. Big companies now make use of robots to assemble parts and build gadgets. Humans are mostly employed in supervisory roles to monitor these machines and operate them. Automating assembly work means more efficiency, more accuracy, and reduced expenses for companies. This has led to a steady and continuous decline in assembly and factory jobs. The future even looks bleaker than the present, as assembly robots become cheaper and easier to operate. 5. Client information and customer service workers. Technological advances are changing the landscape of customer service roles. While the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics predicts a 2% decline in job growth from 2018 to 2028, many roles known traditionally as customer service are morphing into more specialized roles specific to their industry. More companies are investing into artificial intelligence and robots which do the jobs of customer service agents. AI robots place calls to humans for surveys and carry the job out effectively. They are also able to respond to complaints and inquiries almost as effectively as humans. 6. Business services and administration managers. Business services are all those economic activities in which the primary output is neither a product nor a service. Value is added to this output by means that cannot be inventoried. Means like convenience, security, comfort, and flexibility, and the output is consumed when produced. While the job is not under immediate threat, research show there has been stagnation in job growth in the sector and even subtle signs of decline. The future of the sector in the coming years, however, looks bleak. 7. Accountants and Auditors. Accountants and auditors are the people who keep the financial books for companies. They record transactions and make sure financial records are accurate. They know better than anyone about laying off workers or reducing headcount. so they may not be too surprised when their own jobs are eliminated. US government analysts say automation and changes in technology are likely to wipe out positions for bookkeeping, accounting, and auditing clerks in the new decade. 8. Material recording and stock keeping clerks. Stock clerks typically work in stores, warehouses, and factories where they control the flow of supplies in and out of stock rooms. They receive and store merchandise or equipment that is retained for future use and issue these items from the stockroom when they are needed. In addition, they keep track of the number of items in storage and reorder items that are in short supply. The main goal of a stock clerk is to prevent production slowdowns or sales losses by making sure there are adequate supplies of merchandise or equipment on hand. They probably seem irreplaceable, right? Well, wrong. Technology has made it possible for machines to automatically detect and keep record of items moving in and out of a store. These machines, if properly utilized, are usually more efficient than humans. The job still has positive outlook for the near future, however, as most companies are still reluctant to hand over such a big and sensitive task solely to machines. 9. General and Operations Manager. The job description of general and operation involves planning, directing, or coordinating the operations of public or private sector organizations. Duties and responsibilities include formulating policies, managing daily operations, and planning the use of material and human resources. The overall job outlook for general or operations manager careers has been negative since 2004. Vacancies for this career have decreased by 2.56% in the USA, in that time with an average decline of 0.43% per year. 10. Postal Service Clerks. Postal workers have been pegged as America's fastest disappearing job. The number of postal workers is gradually dwindling, and there are numerous reasons for that. Most private companies such as UPS and FedEx are taking on some of their job functions, but like many other entries on this list, technology is the main reason. Postal employment has been declining since 1999, and the Postal Service has been financially troubled for years. The rise of email and electronic bill pay has not helped prospects for the job either, with further declines expected in the years ahead. It is important to acquire skills that will help you thrive in today's competitive environment. It is also important to learn skills tailored to a profession that still requires actual humans and not machines. What are your thoughts on the future of jobs and automation? What deliberate decisions are you making to keep up? We'll love to hear your thoughts. Remember to thumb up and share this video with that person that needs to watch this. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, now is a good time to hit the subscribe button. Until next time, your success matters.